Welcome to the next lecture on alkaloids, lecture 5th. Today we will deal with atropine. This is the first part of atropine. Atropine belongs to the class tropane alkaloid. In this lecture we will deal with the introduction of atropine and the structure elucidation of tropic acid, which is a part of atropine. As you can see the structure of atropine, it is the tropine ester of tropic acid. This is the tropic acid, hydroxycarboxylic acid, and this part is the tropic acid and this part is tropine. So it is the tropine ester of tropic acid. Today we will study about the tropic acid. Atropine, it also belongs to Solanaceae class or Solanaceous alkaloid according to one of the classification, because it is an alkaloid of the members of Solanaceae family such as Atropa belladonna, Hyoscyamic niger, Datura stramonium. It is a crystalline compound. Melting point is 118 degrees centigrade with a bitter taste. It is the racemic modification of hyoscyamin, which is levorotatory. Its use is, it is extensively used in ophthalmology to dilate the pupil of the eyes. Next we come to the structure elucidation of atropine, which is based on the classical chemical analysis. Its first step, as usual, is the molecular composition. Elemental analysis and molecular weight determination leads to the molecular formula C17H23NO3. Next we come to the double bond equivalence, which determines the unsaturation or gives an idea about the unsaturation present in the compound. It is given by the formula A minus B by 2 plus C by 2 plus 1, where A represents the number of carbon atoms, here it is 17. B represents the number of hydrogen atoms, here it is 23. C represents the number of nitrogen atoms, it is 1. Substituting the values, we get the double bond equivalence equal to 7. Now next step is to determine the nature of the unsaturation which is present after determining the double bond equivalence. No reaction on bromination and catalytic hydrogenation, means atropine does not respond to these two tests. The conclusion drawn is there are no carbon-carbon double bonds or olefinic double bonds are absent, or in other words it is a saturated molecule. Next we come to the hydrolysis, which is very important in case of atropine, and it gives an important indication about the structure of atropine. When warmed with atropine, when warmed with barium hydroxide, it converts into tropic acid and tropine. Tropic acid with the molecular formula C9H10O3, and tropine, its molecular formula is C8H15NO. First we will discuss the tropic acid part. Now the constitution of tropic acid. As usual, the method is as usual, molecular formula on the basis of elemental analysis and molecular weight determination, it comes out to be C9H10O3. Next is the degree of unsaturation, which is determined by double bond equivalence given by this formula, substituting the values of A, B and C, which is 9, C, B is 10, and C, there is no nitrogen atom present, so C is not there. Substituting the values of A and B, we get double bond equivalence equal to 5. Next step is to determine the nature of this unsaturation. Again, there is no reaction on bromination and catalytic hydrogenation. So tropic acid is a saturated molecule. Next step is the nature of oxygen atom. Tropic acid contains 3 oxygen atoms. So we have to determine the nature of these oxygen atoms. So there is a series of chemical reactions. First reaction is tropic acid forms an ester on treatment with alcohol. It is ester. This reaction reveals the presence of carboxylic group in tropic acid. Second reaction is when tropic acid is strongly heated, carbon dioxide is evolved. On heating, carbon dioxide is evolved. This again reveals the presence of a carboxylic group. The third is up till now we have determined the nature of two oxygen atoms in the form of carboxylic group. One oxygen atom is still left. So on treatment with carboxylic acid, tropic acid, on treatment with carboxylic acid, it forms ester, which means that OH group, the third oxygen atom, is present in the presence or in the form of alcoholic group. This means that tropic acid is a hydroxy acid consisting of a carboxylic group and OH group. Next step is to determine whether this alcoholic group is primary, secondary or tertiary. Now on oxidation, tropic forms dicarboxylic acid. This is the part of our skeletal structure consisting of COOH, tropic acid, and on oxidation it converts into carboxylic group. This means that the primary alcoholic group is present in tropic acids, which on oxidation first converts into aldehyde group. On further oxidation it converts into COOH group. So the hydroxyl group is in the form of primary alcoholic group. Next step is the dehydration. Tropic acid on heating loses a molecule of water on strong heating and it forms atropic acid. Means atropic acid is the dehydrated product of tropic acid. This atropic acid on further oxidation it converts into benzoic acid, and as you know benzoic acid, it means that both tropic and atropic acid contains benzene ring with one side chain, which on oxidation is converted into COOH group. So on the basis of this dehydration and oxidation reaction, the probable structures of atropic acid, first we will deal with atropic acid as it is the dehydrated product of tropic acid, it contains double bond. So the possibilities is pH, CH, double bond CH, COOH, this is structure first, and the second is the structure 2. These two structures. As we all know that this structure 1 is a well-known compound which is cinnamic acid. So the possibility of atropic acid is the structure 2. Since we look at the conclusion, since structure 1 is cinnamic acid, so the structure of atropic acid is second. Evidence is in favor of structure 2. We can't determine the structure, or we can't determine or exactly unless we have some experimental proof. So oxidation of atropic acid gives phenyl glyoxylic acid. This is phenyl glyoxylic acid. So the structure 2 is atropic acid because on oxidation of this it converts into phenyl glyoxylic acid. Next we come to the structure of tropic acid. How to elucidate the structure of tropic acid? Since atropic acid is formed by dehydration of tropic acid, so addition of a molecule of water to atropic acid, we will get tropic acid. As you can see, this is the structure of atropic acid. On hydration, there are two possibilities of addition of H and OH. As you can see, one is the negative part. O hydroxyl group has entered the negative part according to Markovnikov's rule, and the hydrogen here. In the second part, or the fourth, this is structure 3rd, and the fourth structure is anti-Markovnikov addition, OH on the CH2 and H on the carbon atom least substituted carbon SM. So we get two structures, structure 3 and structure 4. As we know that tropic acid is not optically active, so the possibility of this structure is ruled out, and the probable structure of tropic acid is the structure 4. The final evidence is in the form of synthesis. Structure 4 of tropic acid is proved by the synthesis. You can see the synthesis. We have taken acetophenone as the starting compound. Treating with potassium cyanide, we get cyanohydrin. Nucleophilic addition took place at the carbonyl carbon, yielding cyanohydrin, which on hydrolysis forms CN, is converted into carboxylic group, which is atrolactic acid. This is atrolactic acid. On heating atrolactic acid, we get compound 4, which is atropic acid, as we have already dealt earlier. This atropic acid, on treatment with HCl in the presence of ether, we get this compound 5, chlorination. Here the addition of HCl took place contrary to Markovnikov rule. It is not according to Markovnikov addition. If HCl would have added according to Markovnikov addition, we will again get the atrolactic acid third. But this has added according anti-Markovnikov addition is shown here, because this compound 4 is atropic acid, is unsaturated acid. So on unsaturated acid, this addition took place contrary to Markovnikov rule. This fifth compound, on hydrolysis, Cl is nucleophilic substitution took place, and Cl is substituted with OH, yielding tropic acid. So this is the synthesis of tropic acid, which confirms our probable structure 4th. This is all about the tropic acid. In next lecture, which is part 2 of this lecture, we will discuss about the tropine part and finally the synthesis of atropine. Thank you.